Let's test out this new setup, right? Welcome back. Like I said, it's Gigi with Soul Intuitive, and this is the collective message for the month of May. The collective message for the month of May. Let's find out what Spirit has to say. Collective message for the month of May. That was a bounce. Y'all didn't see that, but that was a bounce. Okay. Take that one too. If you hear music in the background, I do not own the rights to the music, but I do take the music because it places me in a better space. Energetically, spiritually, in a better space. Okay. Collective. May got a lot going on. Okay. Alright, let's see. I'm actually taking that right side up because I saw it hit right side up and then flip upside down. Actually, I take that back. I'm going to take that upside down. The overall energy for the month of May says to me that we are closing chapters, starting new cycles, and really coming into our own power. We are moving away. Look, I was just about to say we start the month off, but really we didn't start it off. This is how we're entering the month, right? Not only how we're entering the month, how we're leading the month, right? So the Six of Swords is moving on. It tells me that, yes, there have been hard times, but there's sun after the darkest. I think, what's the phrase? It's the darkest before dawn, right? We've received and or seen our darkest within the past 3 to 5 years. It's been here, but we've cleared it. We've managed to survive it, and we've made it through, and we're moving on. That page of swords, page of wands that I see upside down reminds me eerily of, which card is that? Which card is that? The Hanged Man. That's the feeling that I get. And these are intuitive readings, so don't misunderstand. I know how to read the cards, but if Spirit is guiding me to read that differently, which is the reason why I'm saying that I see the Hanged Man, which means that enlightenment is here. All throughout the course of the month, we're making decisions to walk in cycles, or either there will be someone's or some crossing of some sort, and my heart goes out to you if in fact you find that you lose a loved one in the month of May. My heart goes out to you because I understand the grief and the weight that carries all together. However, it does not necessarily mean a death. It's a possibility of one, right? It's a crossing. It's an ending of some sort. But the Six of Swords tells me that we'll be moving through that, right? Whatever that is, we will be standing in our power, and we will be moving through whatever loss, whatever grief, whatever grief, whatever grief we've undertaken, anything else that we've had to go through, we'll be walking through that and moving that. And with doing so, that provides enlightenment for us. It comes through as a aha moment. Anytime you have to, not anytime you have to, but anytime you close out a door, I personally have a tendency to review, one, why I'm closing it out, but two, also, if I've made the decision that it is in my best interest to do so, what took place beforehand. So I feel like the Enlightenment card comes up because you're literally be mulling over all of the decisions that you made and all of the experiences that you had thus far before this cycle ending, right? You have to learn the lesson. Otherwise, what do? We repeat the same cycle. I don't know about you. I can only speak for me and definitely my household. But none of us want to repeat the same dumb shit we've done in the past 15, 20 years or however long it's been, right? We've been blessed to be able to close out a cycle. So be blessed and walk through that energy and keep your head up, keep your head and your wits about you this month. You are standing in your power, so be supported in that. I know last month, I think I was advising to make sure that we're all staying grounded, that we're all taking care of our physical bodies as well as our mental and spiritual bodies. Stay in alignment with that because again, that clears up it clears the path, not clears up the path, but it clears the path for you, and it provides guidance and direction when you need it most, right? So make sure you stay the course, make sure you stay the path, and it's okay to let go. Sometimes you have to do that in order to get where you're supposed to go and what you need to be doing. And this is a beautiful time to be closing out cycles and starting new ones. Yeah. You can't make it up. If you get into the energy of doing that for your month of May, look at what comes out. The card number 43, overflow. Yeah. But you got to close the door. You got to walk away. You have to do what you need to do to end whatever this is. You got to let it end. You have to allow it to end. Because the minute you allow it to end is the minute something else, comes through for you and opens up for you. Sorry. That will annoy me if it's just left crooked like that. So, any more messages? Any more shaman messages for the collective for May? Okay? Yeah. Yeah, with the closing out of this cycle, you also have covenant, or we also have covenant. So you have sacred contracts that are coming in on this new cycle, or in this new cycle. Netcaster, preparations come to fruition. So all that we've been working towards, all the cycles that we've been closing out, all the work that we've been doing, all of the seed manifestations, all the seeds that you have been planting, even in this previous cycle or this previous season, keep at it because they're coming to fruition. And then 6, cosmic womb, the divine feminine. Keep into that because it's that creation energy. You're moving from a space of, I don't understand, I can't figure this out, woe is me, this is heavy, this is heavy, this is heavy. Whenever I talk to clients, talk to people about a particular situation in their life that provides a large amount of heaviness to the physical being and even sometimes to the mental and spiritual being, what I always say is, if you aren't necessarily able to lighten your load, you have to learn how to adjust, right? You have to learn how to adjust. In this previous cycle, we've learned how to do that. We've learned what little tricks, what we need to do on the side to make sure we can make sure that right leg stands up a little stronger and that left leg stands up a little stronger so we can carry the heavier load. Continue in that, because as you are doing that, you're manifesting what you desire your life to be like. So you want that. You want that energy of creation to come in so you can continue to create. We are in that season and in the energy, especially in the month of May, where we are drawing in all of the seeds that we are planting. Some of those are coming into fruition. Some of those are coming into being. We will never know that if we do not stay the course. So now is not the time for you to just wimp out and be like, I give up. You can't give up right now in this moment because you're right there at the door. You're right there at the door. And that's what this beautiful month of May is bringing in. I'm going to grab us one sacred symbol, see what we have, or how many ever sacred symbols decide that they want to come that we have for the month of May as well. Let's see what we have. Sacred symbol for the collective, please. Shadow. Do your shadow work. Yeah. Yeah. But I feel like a lot of us at this point have already done shadow work. So the calling out for May for the symbol is that when you begin to recognize those pieces of your shadow that come to light, at this stage, you should already know what to do. If you don't, it's okay. It's okay. Just go back. Go back. If you're triggered by certain things, go back. Figure out why you're being triggered. You got to clear and heal the shadow parts of you. Bring those into union with the light parts of you, because that is a whole and divine individual. Shadow plus light. It's not just shadow or just light. No, it is the culmination of both of those that brings you into balance, and that brings you into, I like to think, divinity. So this month, it seems like there will definitely be some triggers. There will definitely be some things that come up that cause us to pause. Don't let it cause you to pause. It's okay. It's being brought to your attention so you can see it reveal it, heal it, to proceed. This just sets you up to win. I love it, collective. Let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, and until next month, peace.